Shallow means blurred background. Deep, everything's in focus. It's hand in hand with f-stop, aperture. Controls how much light enters a lens, and it affects the depth of field. ISO is the camera's sensor sensitivity. A higher ISO brightens the overall image, but it adds grain. So we want to have the ISO as low as needed. I don't want to say too low because that's too dark, but we don't want to bump it up too high that it introduces grain and the image is not good. Shutter speed, it controls the motion. Faster speeds reduce blur. Slower speeds adds blur. We're gonna have the camera set up, so this is just for your knowledge. Also, my email is gonna be at the end, so if you want the whole presentation, I can send it to you as a PDF file, and you can read it at a much slower pace. I'm trying to go fast because, yeah, we don't have time. White balance, adjust the colors to match the lighting conditions. Yes. Camera operation. All right, we kind of went through this a little bit, but wide establishes the room, all right? So a wide shot, I'm gonna show a picture right after this, but it's everything. Cowboy shot is from the mid thigh up. Close up, focus on the subject's face. Extreme close up, usually hands, fingers if you're playing piano. It could be a foot if it's on the drums, kicking the thing. That's also an extreme close up. This is what I'm talking about, all right? Close, medium, cowboy, full. Leave it up there for 2 seconds. 1, 2. Kind of came up with this just to say the overall experience of each operator should be technically. The back cameras here, they're really for novice because they don't move. They're static. They're on sticks, tripod. This one is a medium or a cowboy shot. It's a beginner because there's still room if the passer moves. The passer doesn't move too much, but if he does move, it's easy to follow him. It's just still a wide shot. Over here on a tripod, because in the building we're gonna have one here, I think. I'm not entirely sure.
Quick update. We've been, this last week, in the middle of the week, we've been talking with Paragon, who's the company that's installing all of our cameras, lighting, video, everything. I'm not sure if you were made aware of this, but we're actually having sliders, 12-foot sliders on both sides of the
They're PTZ?
Right, with the PTZs.
Okay.
So,
So ignore that. And then up on the stage, you have handheld shots. The one on the left, I consider more medium advanced, just in our scenario, because you're gonna be probably around here or behind here, getting the instrumentalists and vocalists, but the person on that side most likely is gonna be in charge of the drums. With the drums, you can get real fun, real creative, real close-up shots, and like over the shoulder, crowd shots, and it's a little bit more, you can get a little bit more creative. So and then you gotta, zoom in and make sure you're on focus and all that stuff. And so it's a little more advanced. All right. Roaming dynamic shots. Push in. Push in is you're literally pushing in, right? I have a camera right here, and I'm just pushing in, or I'm pushing back. It creates energy and engagement, all right? Following, literally just following the person, whether they're moving. It's a worship leader going up and down. You're just following them. Tracks moving smoothly. Tilt pan adds interest with subtle movement. Close shots, creative angles that tripod cameras cannot get. Rack focusing allowing you to get more than one shot without the video switcher having to change the camera shot for an engaging moment. Example, the camera here is taking a video of the bass player. He's on the bass player. A worship leader or a vocalist gets in the way. He doesn't have to my shot is gone. He could just unzoom it or zoom back and just get the lead singer, whoever's singing, and that creates that it's just such a creative shot and that dynamic. And the switcher doesn't have to switch off your shot, and it looks intentional. That's a cool shot, but it's advanced. But we'll get there. Not every camera should concentrate on all the shots. I'm not gonna want the roaming shots, the roaming cameras to try to get a cowboy shot when we have camera 1 and 2 in the back that can do that much better. So that just goes, and also the cameras back there, I don't want them getting extreme close-ups either. All right, this is where we talk about composition. I love this. Composition, rule of thirds. It aligns the subjects for natural framing. We'll go more in depth, and I'll show you examples. Leading space. Leading space gives a movement and gaze direction. Say the pastor, we got the camera 1 back there on the pastor, and the pastor is aiming this way, speaking to the crowd over here. I don't want the pastor to be in the center. I want to have more negative space in front of him so it can show what he's looking at. It makes you feel like you're in the room more. It's more engaging and pleasing to the eye. Headroom, avoid excessive space above heads, except when full shot is required. When you're on the full shot, needs to be more headroom. In the other shots, pretend you have your fist above their head, and that's kind of like a rule of thumb, kind of. Contrast, keep the subject separated from the background. Say right now, if there's a drummer and I'm taking a shot, this shot would have almost no contrast because there's no really good lighting on him. But if I'm here, there's a lot of lighting on me and it's kind of darker in the back. That's good contrast. Frame within a frame. Center your shot inside for a natural border. Let's see. Let's say there is somebody in the back here worshiping. They have their hands up. And you're a camera in the back. You can shoot the worship leader, not shoot him, but aim the camera that way, in between their hands. My hands are a natural border that's appealing to the eye. Leading lines. Find natural lines leading to your subject. I'll show examples now. All right, that's rule of thirds. So you have this third, and this third. Put the subject on one of the thirds.
That works vertically too, right?
That's what I was talking about.
Horizontally? The cross sections of those, like your focal point in the cross sections of those thirds?
Sure, yes. Sure. This is what I was talking about, leading space. You see the pastor speaking, but there's an invisible line in the center, and we want to put him on the other side and give more space to where he's looking at. And this is headroom. You see, we have enough. So what we can do is, with the shots that we take, we can use them for more than just broadcast, for more than just the live on Sunday. We can use them for creative purposes. If the creative team wants to use a shot for a sermon bumper or a video or anything, it gives them space to put graphics on the lower third, make sure that the eyes are on the upper third, and then the headroom is, fist. All right, like I was saying with the drum set, you see how it's kind of the same lighting almost. It's not good contrast. This is really good contrast. He's well lit and separated from the background. Frame within a frame. Here we go. We have 2 people here, 2 audience members, and they are a frame. But you're shooting through them to the person leading worship, creates a frame within a frame. And that's another example of the hands up. Leading lines, here we go. The guitar strings count as leading lines. The piano horizontal lines count as leading lines. Even a light can count as leading lines. If there's fog, I don't know if there's going to be fog in the room. in the new building?
Yes, there will be.
Okay, perfect. So we'll be able to use shots like that. All right, so this is the portion where we got to get hands-on training. So we're gonna do we have all the cameras set up?
Yeah, what do you need?
Let's break up. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't want to do this, right? No. Okay. We could do groups of 3. Groups of 3. Let's go. Camera 1. Get a couple shots. I'm gonna stand here, so I'm gonna be moving around too. So just follow me. Camera 1, camera 2, and then we're gonna do a roaming shot. The roamer could be anywhere in this front row. You could just move around. So let's get up and.
Do you want me to stand on stage and be the subject, and you can go back there and train and teach?
Yeah,
Okay.
us can do the movement. Of
Okay. Yeah, that works too. Hello. Here with the roamer, that's why. Because the roamer back there, it's really just headroom, leading space, and just following. It's not that big of a deal. It's very novice back there since you're on sticks. Down here,
Hey, can't you? Why don't you?
Divide into teams of people in the back for camera 1 and 2, and then let's just do 2 teams, 1 and 2 in the back, and then roamers.
perfect. No, sounds good. Yeah.
How hard would it be to patch in the shots
Very
directly?
easy. If you want me to patch stuff up on the screen so
Yeah.
everybody can see.
Yeah, no, because after this, it's.
Did you guys plug directly into the HDMI port?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Just swing it back.
Hmm?
Are you going to do any more presentation?
Yeah. It's what's after this is video switching. So I don't know, you guys split up, 2 teams, 1 team go back there. It shouldn't take more than 10, 15 minutes. Just get a couple shots.
Switched. That way you can kind of see and make corrections.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, never mind. Change the plans. We're going to do 1 group all together. We're going to go to the back. Camera 1 and 2. Everybody's going to take turns. Do you want to stay here? Just walk, literally just walk back and forth, but up here, okay? From X to X. 1 group, 1 group. Hear me? Hello? Yes. All right. Why video switching matters. It guides the audience focus, right? The switcher's role, choosing the best shot in real time, making sure you, again, don't distract the viewers with jerky shots or too much space that they start looking at why that one light is different color than the rest. Like if you're, if it's too wide, people are going to start, their eyes are going to start wandering. We want to keep the audience focused on the subject. Shot selection for worship songs, low energy. When the song, it's a soft song, slow song, want to keep the video switching to a minimum. We don't want to be bam, 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 bam. All right, low energy, focus on wide, stable, and slow movements. High energy, focus on close-ups, dynamic and creative shots, and faster switching. Rule of thumb, go with the beat of the song. Say the song is like, you want to hit it on the beats. To go one, dun, dun. There's no right or wrong, like I said. Rule of thumb. Example, verse, a medium shot of the singer. Chorus, closer shot, more motion, dynamic and creative shots. When you are with the roaming camera, you can move like this and get movement in the shot that's not jerky, that's appealing to the eye. Shows that there's a human element. Instrumental, full band wide shot or a creative shot of a specific element. Instrumental solo, I already went through that. Try not to show the lyrics on screen. Online viewers can be distracted by lower thirds and screen. As I added that very last minute, because I was watching the live stream of Venture Church last week. I'm not pointing fingers, but what's wrong here? I like that there's a foreground, midground, and a background. What I don't like, we always have the lyrics here on the lower third. So the lyrics up there, people are gonna start wondering what's going on. Not pointing fingers. You guys are perfect, man. You guys, I love you guys. I would, yes. There is too much headroom here. There is too much headroom here, okay? So we either want to punch in a little bit or just bring the camera down, move the camera up over the people, because if you bring the camera down, you're going to have a lot more foreground than the actual subject. So you could actually bring the camera up over the people. That would work also. Give them less headroom. The whole headroom thing, it would have prevented that. But, there's no right or wrong, so it's okay. We all make mistakes. What did the man say? We never land. You guys weren't there in the morning? Okay, sorry. We never arrive, we never land, whatever. We never land. Video switcher, all right, how to switch shots. Avoid rapid cuts unless you're matching the song's intensity. Okay, lead camera movements with the energy of the songs. Communicate with your operators for smooth transitions. We don't want to do like, camera 1, camera 2, and camera 2 is still about to get the shot, all right? So camera 2, let camera 2 get a shot. Well, if he's saying camera 2, ready 2, right? Is that what you guys say? Yeah. Ready 2, you should already be on your shot. Take 2, boom, you're live. Now he says, ready 3, don't move. You stay in that shot. Then he says, 3, now 2, wait 2 seconds, and then you can get another shot. If you're a roamer or if the producer, right, video producer asks you to get another shot. All right, this is huge, guys. This is huge. If you don't take anything away from this, take this, please. Prepare for the worship set, okay? Musicians prepare by listening to the songs, practicing their parts, and refining their skills throughout the week, okay? Vocalists learn their harmonies, they memorize their cues, and rehearse transitions throughout the week. Camera operators and live switchers should also prepare by knowing the songs, the verses, the chorus, and instrumental structure. If you know there's a guitar solo coming up, prepare for it. Be ready for it. Be ready for it. Let's be proactive and not reactive. Not like, there's a guitar solo going. Let me go get it. Like you should have already been there. All right?
And the thing is, you can get that on PCO, on the planning center.
Yeah, I mean, you're on Planning Center. You get all the songs. Listen to the songs. Listen to the songs. Be like, oh, okay. If you're a roamer that week, be like, okay, oh, there's a guitar solo right here. I got to get ready for that. It's so that it doesn't catch you moving from this side to the other side. There's a guitar solo going on and you're rushing to get the shot. You're over here. Oh, no. Let's give the switcher a good variety of shots so he can switch.
The arrangement can change from time to time based on who's playing as well, so.
Yeah. So, and also you're going to be focusing sometimes on the lead singer. So whoever's the lead, because Amanda's not always the lead. So if you're getting a shot of Amanda while Ashley's singing, you know, it looks kind of weird. Let's, you know, prioritize, unless you're going for something creative, which has like Amanda and another singer in the way, or Amanda and the drummer, or Amanda and the bassist, or just, you know, looking for creative shots. Yes.
One more thing that's super important when you're running cameras. Use your ears. Listen for parts and things that are being played. Don't just go to a person like, oh, I see them, but they're not doing anything, or they're not playing anything, or they're not even heard. Because if you
Yes.
how I mix, things are at different volumes, and it looks weird when you patch to a person that's either not singing, you can't hear them, the instrumentalist isn't, you don't actually hear them or their part. It's very important you use their ears. Like, I hear what that person's playing. Let me get that, because on the live stream it'll just be a random person.
No, just the live stream. You won't. The video switcher won't switch to you because your shot is not that is not viable. It's just not worth it. Not. I'm not trying to say you're not worth it, but your shot is not relevant to what's happening. Use your ears. All right, let's prepare. Prepare for the worship set. Know who's leading each song. Thank you, Steve, for going fast. Know who's leading each song, and the way you know how to lead your camera operators and have smooth transitions between songs. Is there a special element? Is there an instrument solo? Is there a crowd moment? That's huge, okay? If there's a prop in the room, that's more for other stuff, but just like a special elements, keep them in mind and get creative with it. Especially roamers, is what I'm talking about.
So real quick with that, know who's leading each song. How do we know?
PCO.
And if we'll probably have a video producer from now on, I'm assuming, so usually at the start of the song, they will say, all right, Amanda's leading this song, okay, Billy's leading this song.
And then, do we know?
It's on the floor.
Except the camera operator, does it say I'm on camera 1? I don't remember seeing that.
It doesn't say
don't
the
believe it
exact
does.
camera position. Right now, it just says you're on cameras.
Can you help them find my camera?
That is something we will update and be like, guys,
It should be back there somewhere, dude.
depends on how many people we have, because like camera 1 and 2 are the most important, but if we have extras, then that's when we use the roamers, which are honestly more fun and more engaging shots than I think camera 1 and 2.
I will say too, with run-throughs and knowing the songs beforehand, on the idea of know who's leading whose song, there are certain songs that if you don't know them, you don't like pay attention to the run-throughs. Like I Speak Jesus, perfect example. Say the lead is Amanda, but you can have somebody doing that first section before that. It's not labeled with the song unless you know that and actually listen to it beforehand.
Also, guys, don't your face shouldn't be shoved in that little screen. Okay, so look up and see the room. Right? You could be missing a moment in the crowd. You could be missing something that the guitar player is doing. You could be missing stuff. So look up. You catch your shot, let's get it. That's when your face should get down there. And then concentrate. Composition, smooth movement. Composition, smooth movement. Headroom, okay? Recap and final challenge. All right, static cameras and roaming cameras are both important, okay? Composition and movement improve video quality. Video switching should follow worship energy. Takeaways for roaming camera, smooth movement, composition, okay? Look for the frame within a frame. Look for the leading lines. Look for the thirds, okay? Look for having a bit of foreground in your shot. Look for a shot that you can move you could get foreground in your shot right here, but then here, there's no foreground, right? It makes it more dynamic. All right, challenge. Next service, focus on matching the shot to the movement. Switch shots to the beat of the song. That's for the switchers. Questions, please, anything. I mean, we've been kind of back and forth, so if you guys have any questions, it's my email. If you want this presentation, I went too fast for you, email me. I'll send it to you as a PDF file, and you could just go over it.
We also live streamed it, so anybody that does want it, got, well, we can't preview the movie too much, but
It did. It did.
the first part was good.
All right.
No, there's a.
Yeah.
No. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. Yeah.
Gotta do a song and a dance.
Is somebody gonna follow me on the roaming cam? All right, guys. I think we're done.
One other thing is always
Be creative, guys. Be creative.
Because you never know if
Oh, yeah. Be creative. Also, the video switcher, sometimes maybe camera 1 or camera 2 are moving and we need a shot. So move as if there's no other shot. So if you're on this shot right here and you're not live, but you're about to transition and you start moving, they might switch to you because something's going on with the cameras back there, something's going on. Move as if like your camera's live at all times.